Hi, welcome back to Art by Brooke. Today I'm going to try to figure out if I can remove a dry paint pour from a glass vase. So I really enjoy doing paint pours on glass vases, but sometimes it doesn't quite turn out the way I was hoping. With this one, there's actually a section on it that some of the paint had like little flecks in it, and so it pulled and created a weird texture. It doesn't look bad per se, but it also dried pretty muted. So other than this kind of cool area here, it's not quite what I was hoping for. There's a lot of texture on it that I don't love, and it's actually showing up a little bit more vibrant on the camera than in person. There's also this part where another dry chunk kind of slid down the side and messed with the design there as well. Now, obviously, if you have a paint pour like this and you decided to keep it and you love it, I totally understand. I think there's some cool things about it, but I have already wanted to make this video, and so I thought this would be a good vase to try it with. So because this isn't sealed yet and it's just acrylic paint on glass, I actually don't think it's going to be super hard to get the dry paint off. I have a couple of methods in mind that I could try. One being just seeing if I can peel the paint off myself without doing anything else. If that doesn't work, I think I might try soaking it in hot water. So this is kind of an experiment, and I'm hoping it can be helpful to someone else. So let's just start by seeing if I can peel it. So the way that I do the paint pours is I put them on top of a cup and then pour starting up here. Now this is actually quite dusty, so I'm going to dust it off real quick. There we go. I actually really like the sound that the vase makes when you're holding it once it's been painted. Okay, so because of the way I pour it, the paint drips off the edge here, kind of coming downwards. And I'll link some of my vase pours in the description in case you'd like to see how I do that. So some of the drips kind of dry like this in a way that I might be able to get under the edge and start pulling. I know that on some of my plastic cups that I use for paint pouring, once the paint dries, I can actually peel it off really easily. I don't know if that's how it works with glass. I do know that I used to have a glass palette for painting, and the paint peeled off of that just fine. So I'm just trying to get up under the edge, and this has been on here for quite a while. I think I might have even done this 2 years ago, but look, that's actually coming up. Now, I don't know if this is going to be very tedious, because it's possible that it'll work, but to do it, it might just take a long time because the paint does get quite thin in some areas, and often when the paint is super thin, it might be hard to peel in one big piece. So you can see I'm making progress, and it's a very clean peel, but it's kind of tedious and it's not really wanting to come off in a big sheet. Yeah, the paint is really brittle and dry, and I am wondering if possibly soaking it in hot water would help to kind of loosen it up a little bit. I was really hoping this method would work because I love peeling paint off of plastic, and I was hoping it'd be kind of like that. But it might be like that once I soak it. So I'm going to go and heat up some water and bring a bowl in here and just set it in there for a while. Okay, so this is kind of the fun part. I have made this water, I think it's a little bit warmer than what I would prefer for bath water, but it's not like hot. I can put my whole hand in here. It's actually already feeling like it's loosening up, so I wonder if I could peel it now. Oh yeah, it's definitely peeling, and I didn't even have to let it sit. Now again, I don't know if this will come off smoothly. Oh, it is. Okay, well maybe I should not let it sit too long because I don't want it to get like super gummy. Oh yeah, that works really well. Oh, I'm so glad. I figured it might be like this because, oh, look at that. So what I was saying is, I figured it might be like this because I knew that paint would peel off of like a flat glass surface pretty well. You can actually see me in here. I just realized you could see me in the reflection. So I may edit that out, but we'll see. It's not the most flattering angle, but hi. This works super well. So if you're doing a paint pour and you're worried about, oh, well, what if it doesn't turn out right and I've wasted a whole glass? You didn't. You can totally take it off. Now, I don't know how well this would work with a textured surface. I did a few like Target Christmas tree paint pours last year, like they're glass Christmas trees, and they're actually kind of like a matte texture on the glass, and they have a lot of different little like nooks and crannies. I don't know that this would work very well for that because this is peeling well because it's just like it's smooth glass, but it would be worth a shot. And I imagine that if I run into any problems with this, I can just put it back in the water, but look at this. I'm going to see if I can work all the way around and then do the top, well, the bottom at the same time. So putting it back under the water does help loosen it, but it also makes it more slippery, almost like a slimy texture, so it's harder to grab. But it does help. So the majority of it is off except for up here around the edge, but there are a few little pieces left, but that actually comes up really easily with my nail. Now, if you don't have long nails, you could probably use like a little credit card or maybe even like a sharp like razor or something like that, as long as you're being really careful. I'd probably more go toward using like an old credit card or gift card, or maybe like a painting spatula, kind of like this if you have one, but it's coming off super easily. So I got the majority of it off, and the very few little pieces left on it, I'm going to just let it dry and then scrape them off with something like that palette knife. But this is basically all that's left. I mean, you can see a little pieces here, but that's not very much. It's basically just this much. So if you did a paint pour that you weren't happy with, but you don't want to waste the whole vase, you can go ahead and just put it in some warm water and the paint should come right off. Now this may be different depending on the type of paint you use, but I used acrylic paints in this, and I think that most of them will behave in this way unless there's other additives and things like that. So for mine, it was a mixture of acrylic paint, Floetrol, and probably a little bit of water. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up, and comment down below if you have any other techniques that you found to be even more helpful than this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.